you to the boldest family, and thank you for taking this journey. You know, it takes special individuals to step up to the plate to protect and serve our city. And we are deeply in gratitude for you stepping up, because you're joining the department in very trying times, very difficult times for us as a whole. You know, we don't get the credit that we rightfully deserve as correction officers, but you guys are law enforcement officers, and hold your heads up high, because you are desperately needed in this city. To our family, they are about to enter a very difficult time, and they're going to need your support now more than ever. Right?
Hey y'all, Chantel Red, the grown-ass teenager here. And today, somebody asked me a question, and I told them that I would answer their question today. This is what I like. I like engagement. I like people to engage in the page. So if you have any questions about Rikers Island, about DOC, about jail shit, if I know the answer, or if I can help you out, I will. I'm going to answer your question via video. So the question that the person asked me was, do I think that DOC or correction is still a good job to get into? And the answer is yes and no. If you about that money, you gonna make it hand over foot. The money gonna come. Even if you don't want it, they're going to be throwing it down your throat. You're stuck. You're stuck. We need you today. We need you. So with that being said, you also have to be able to be good with missing holidays, because you will be working holidays, and you may even work a double on a holiday, because people be calling out all kind of shit, and if they don't have nobody, guess what? You're stuck. You're going to get stuck at that post that you're on. If you don't mind, like, not having a lot of time for your family, you're gonna be super duper tired from working overtime, mentally drained from dealing with the amount of shit that you're dealing with on the island. The disrespect, the anxiety, the being on edge, keeping your head on a swivel all day, because at any given time, anything can happen. You know, if you got a wife or a spouse that's like, yo, go get that money, babe, I'm good. I got the kids, I got the household, we straight. It's definitely the job for you. If you single, forget about it. Go ahead and go on ahead. 6 figures off the rip. And it's a thankless job. So if you're good with just getting money, missing holidays, missing time with your family, getting no applause for doing a good job, this is the place for you. Come on down, baby. Come on down. When you do a good job, don't expect no applause, baby. Don't expect it, because you might think you did a good job, and they'll turn around and write you up. I saved a little boy life. He hung up in the cell. I saved his life. Instead of getting a reward, I got written up. Because, like, how did he have time to hang himself up like that? They also wrote up the lady who works on the post next to me, because she left her post to come and assist me. There's no way I could hold up a man, or he was a child, he was an adolescent, but still, they'd be like 160 pounds. I'm 145. So I can't hold up a man and still cut him down. So I needed assistance. So she came to assist me, and they wrote her up for leaving her post. I promise you, I'm laughing, but it's not funny. Like, sometimes you gotta just laugh to keep from crying. It's not funny. It's fucked up, actually. So that's part of the mental shit. Like, how you writing me up when I just saved a little boy life? But you gotta be able to throw that shit on your back. Be a bag lady. Throw that shit on your back and carry that shit for the rest of your career and move on with life. You got to have tough skin all around the board, from the inmates to your coworkers to your supervisors. Y'all see the video that I played in the beginning, right? That's the videos that they play for you in the academy. And, you know, that's the energy that they give you in the academy, because they want to hype you up and have you like, yeah, camaraderie, and we're together, and all for one, and one for all, and all that shit. And then you get to the jail. You get to the jail and it's a whole nother story, baby. You'll be sitting there having a problem with an inmate, and you see your coworkers walking by. And you like, wait a minute, where the fuck? Ain't they supposed to be stopping? Ain't they supposed to be having my back if they see me having a problem with an inmate? So you also have to be good with knowing that you may be in this by yourself sometimes. You know, not all the time, because sometimes you may have a good partner that's right there with you. Like, what happened? What he said? Type shit. But other times you may have a partner that's like this, scrolling social medias while you out there having a problem with the inmate. I've seen officers get jumped, and then their partner is scared or whatever, because, you know, some people don't really have the heart for the job. You got to have the heart for the job. It takes heart, because to walk into a room full of criminals, there's 60 of them and one of you, and you got to set your presence and let them know how the day gonna go today. Okay, you can't be passive and just let people do, you know, whatever they want to you and say whatever. That's not gonna work in there. You can't be overly aggressive, because you're gonna be locked up. You can't be overly aggressive, because there's some inmates that come in there strictly for a lawsuit. Yeah, they want to get up under your skin and make you beat them up or some shit, and now they on the phone calling their lawyer. So this is why I said it's like a mental game. It's more mental than physical. The mental will keep you out of the physical. The negative stuff about correction that makes me say no, they changed it where the overtime is not pensionable. So if your base pay is $90,000, it doesn't matter how much overtime you did. You could have made 180. You could have made 200,000, baby. Your pension is based off of 90,000. That's it. So the overtime money that you made, I hope you invest it or put it into something else. Saved it or something, because it's not going to reflect in your pension. Another bad thing is the stuff that I've been posting about. The cancellation of CPSU. That's the jail within the jail. So there's no punishment. There's no consequences. There's no repercussions for these inmates' actions. So before, like I said, if they would assault an officer, they would either get beat down and go to the hospital, or at the very least the clinic, or they would go to the box, to the Bing, to the punitive segregation, the jail within the jail. And now that they got rid of that, and you can't beat them up anymore because they want to arrest officers now instead of rearresting the inmate, there is absolutely no repercussions, and the inmates are doing whatever they want, including sexually assaulting female officers. And males too, most likely, because in one of the videos, when they was talking about sexual assault on officers, they said most of them women. So does that mean that some of them wasn't? That's how I took it. So basically, to sum it all up, it is still a good job if you have tunnel vision on the money and the pension, the retirement. The money and the retirement makes it a good job. If you're up for the position, go and check it out. It ain't gonna cost you nothing. It ain't gonna cost you nothing to check it out, because it may be for you. You might walk in there and be like this, oh shit, oh, okay, this ain't that bad. I could deal with this. You may be like, yeah, I could do that shit. And then you walk in there and the first fight, the first bloodshed you see, you might be like, nah, this ain't for me. I can't do this. So I say that if you're up for the position, go and check it out. They pay you for the academy. Go and get that free check. Sitting there taking notes or whatever. Oh, and they push you through the academy. Let's be clear. They gonna push you through. You gonna make it through. Good luck to you. For real. I hope you subscribed. And when you get to the academy, tell all the rookies to subscribe too. For more information, for more jail tips. Yeah. I hope I answered your question. I just basically gave you the pros and the cons. If you want any more specific answers, then, ask me another question. I got you. And that's it. That's all I got to say about that, guys. Good night.